Hey everyone, Anissa Moore of Anissa Moore Consulting, and I hope everybody's having a good holiday so far and a good December. Last year I did a video for y'all called Surviving the Holidays, so this year I wanted to do another one for y'all. So this is Surviving the Holidays 2016. Last year I talked a lot about sensory things as far as dimming the lights and watching your music and things like that in the classroom. This year I wanted to do a video more geared toward parents and families and things when you're traveling. I was recently on a trip last week out of state, and I was seeing a family that was on a flight that I was on that was really struggling with some little ones that were on the flight that were just having a really hard time. They kept saying sit down and do this and do that, and they were just really struggling, and because they were not prepared. And I'm a parent, and almost all of my friends are parents, and so I've been there, I've done that. I got the t-shirt, working on the hoodie. So I want to make this video to show you that it's all about preparation, especially when you have children with special needs. It is all about preparation. So this is about surviving the holidays. So let me talk to you a little bit about the travel bag. Okay, a lot of us as parents, when we go on trips, we have a travel bag. We grab a bag and we say, okay, take a bag when you're in the back seat, grab some things, so you have a bag for your child to have when they're in the back seat, so that they can do some things. But it's a little bit different when you have a student with special needs, especially if you have a child that's on the autism spectrum, or if you have a child with a lot of behavioral needs. There's some tricks that I want to tell you about that can be very effective. Okay, so when you have a travel bag, okay, what I want you to do is kind of keep a designated travel bag. This works really well for when you have those special trips, say, that are out of town, long trips in the car, flights, or those really tough trips like to the doctor's offices and things like that, but especially around the holidays when you have those long trips in the car. Okay, so for the travel bag, you're going to designate things that are very special for that child, that are fun. Say Legos, those special coloring books, stuffed animals, games, fidget toys that are really great for those kids. Put them in the travel bag, but they are designated just for the travel bag. Okay, so you're going to use that principle of deprivation too. Okay, take those special things, put them in the travel bag, and leave them in the travel bag. So it's not going to be things that the kiddo sees all the time. Okay, they're going to stay in the travel bag, and they're not going to see them at other times during the day. They're not going to be in the room. The kiddo's not going to have access to it at other times. Okay, so that way when they see it in the travel bag when you're going places, it's going to mean that much more. Okay, it's called the principle of deprivation. They're going to be deprived of it in other areas, so that way when they get it in the travel bag, they're going to be that much more interested in it. Okay, they're going to be more consumed by it and be more interested in it. Okay, and it's going to be taking up more time and interest, and that is going to help them get through more of those travel times. Okay, also in the travel bag, you want to make sure that you have a combination of items in that travel bag for that kiddo. Okay, and I call it kind of the 3 S's in the travel bag. One of them is soothing, so soothing items for the child. Another one is sensory items for the child, and also safe things. So if you've got a child with some sensory needs, you might have something like the noise reduction headphones. If you're going to be in areas that are maybe loud, that are scary for the child, have some noise reduction headphones for the child, or some of the earbuds. Okay, maybe weighted blankets, weighted vests, or even like the little sandbags and things like that can be very safe, very soothing for the child, especially when they're in unfamiliar areas. Something that's also very soothing, very unfamiliar areas. If you pair unfamiliar areas with very familiar items for the child, very soothing things for the child that can really help survive the holidays. So anyway, put those in the travel bag. It can really help make a difference. I hope these things have helped. Check out my website again, anisamoreconsulting.com. I hope these things will help your family survive the holidays, and I look forward to seeing y'all soon. Have a great holiday. Thanks.